Hey everyone, I'm Tara, one of the creators of Reckoning the card game, and today we're doing a Let's Play. Reckoning is a combat-based two-player card game set in a gothic horror-inspired world. There's only one goal: defeat your opponent's hero. Each player will need a deck of cards, something to trap damage, a sheet of paper, and a pen. Now that we have everything we need to actually play Reckoning, we're going to go through how to complete a full game. So the first thing you'll need is each player, again, needs to have their own deck. Each deck has one hero card. You can place that off to the side. We'll deal with that in a second. And the other 50 cards are traps, spells, and creatures that you can use on your playing field. Now, for the hero, what you're going to want to do is take that pen and paper that we mentioned earlier and mark down a big 5-0 because they start out with 50 points. And again, the goal of Reckoning is to eliminate your opponent's hero by getting them down to 0. So, to actually start playing the game, each player draws 5 cards from their shuffled deck. And again, please draw from the top. Don't be one of those people who just picks from the middle like a magician. So go ahead and draw your 5. And so what you're going to want to do is look at your 5 cards and assess whether or not it's a spell, a trap, maybe they should be played as a defender in the 2 slots here, invisible slots, or if they should be one of the 4 attackers that we have. So looking at my cards here, I see that I have a trap. It's the Blunderbuss, and it's an awesome trap, so I know I'm going to want to play this. And since playing a card is one of my 3 actions, I'm going to use one of my actions to put my trap upside down because only I need to know what my trap is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a trap. So for my other 4 cards and my other 2 actions, I will take my Human Crusader. He's got a lot of health, and as a defender, I can ignore the half damage penalty, which is a huge bonus because when you're attacking your opponent, you really want to do as much damage as possible. So I'm going to place him sideways to indicate that he is inactive for my first round because any cards that you place initially, unless they say otherwise in the description, are inactive. So for my final card, my final action, I'm going to use my Anku, who has 10 damage. I'm going to use this as an attacker because this guy can really do some crazy damage and do a lot of work. Plus, as a bonus, for the next 3 rounds, I can deal 4 damage to the enemy hero at the beginning of my turn. So that's a huge bonus and a huge buff if I ever get a chance to use it. So that's the end of my turn. I've done 3 actions, placing my cards in their appropriate slots, and now it's Cody's turn. Alright, he's done his 3 actions. Again, I have 2 cards, so now at the beginning of my turn, I need to draw to get back to 5. Now that's the beginning of my turn. I can turn these guys so that they are active. Let's see. I'm going to use my Risen Bear. He's got a lot of health, so he can probably absorb a good amount of damage as a defense. So I'm going to go ahead and place him. I'm going to use my Chaos Pygmy as one of my remaining 3 attacker slots here. And this card says, directly deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. So, boom, 2 damage to you, please. And last but not least, I'm going to use my awesome Witch Hunter. She's got a lot of attack there, so she can deal a lot of damage to my opponent. And her buff is discard your enemy's active spell and trap cards into the discard pile. Cody's got a trap, so boom, whatever it was is now discarded. And let's see, to finish off my turn, I will do 4 points of damage to your defender, because you have to clear the defenders first and foremost. And then, now that he's been used, he gets turned sideways. And my Ankou, I'll finish off the defender with 10. And that's the end of my turn, and basically it just goes on from there. Cody will deal his remaining cards to get up to 5, activate any cards that need to be activated, deal damage to me. And the gist is you must attack your defenders, there's only 2 allowed on the board, before you can attack the attackers and your hero's, or your opponent's hero. So clear these guys out of the way, and you can slaughter the hero if you so choose. Or maybe strategy is telling you, well, this Ankou can do 10, this Witch Hunter can do 12. If they have a chance to hit me, I'm dead. So maybe I should get these guys out first and then go back for my opponent's hero. So it's all about strategy, and I guess we will finish off this game or maybe just start a new one.